home of the Panthers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. To Cameron Richardson, they're on the tackle. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got him, man. How did Hopkins get that open? And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
To return it, it's Dorsey. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is going to come up short. Now this looks like a design run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Young going to give it to Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So Hopkins is the man in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He's going to have the first down and more. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep pass, albeit accurate and on time, but then after the catch is where a bulk of the gain came from, and we're seeing that become a big part of NFL offenses. Not everything has to be a bomb downfield. Big plays can come from short throws.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Buccaneers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. Here's third down in a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. What can they do here? This is third and forever. So Hopkins is the man in motion. Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's first and 10. Now Young. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They put a receiver in motion to the left. The third quarter begins with a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his...
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Young. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
From the gun here on 3rd down. That is intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return it, it's Dorsey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. to throw, Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go now.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. The Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So Hopkins is the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So Hopkins is the man in motion. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now, faking the give. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. They'll run on second down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
Here we go, set.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught, and he'll be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Young. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them so much for a fake. It's a sack.
Anytime you call a trick play, there's really 2 options. One, the play caller ends up looking like a genius. It plays out exactly as expected. But when they don't, it could be the complete opposite, and that one, it falls under the latter.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Back to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. He'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. We've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. So Hopkins is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds, well shy of the marker. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll go play action with Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's going to be intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.